And then number three, the third thing that you can do to help lower your blood pressure, again, without ever having to take a pill. Welcome back to the channel. We're going to continue in our journey to get more understanding. We want to talk about the three most common ways to be able to lower your blood pressure. The first most common cause, and something that seems intuitively obvious when you hear it, is to be able to get more rest. You'll notice that in a high stress environment where you're ripping and running, where you're not getting the proper sleep, you're not giving your body a chance to recover from the day's activities, those people that we classify as type A personalities, tend to have higher blood pressures. When you don't get the proper rest, there's an organ in your body called your adrenal gland. Your adrenal gland sits right on top of your kidneys. One of its responsibilities is to secrete a hormone called cortisol. Cortisol is called the stress hormone. The higher your stress levels are, the less time you spend in restful sleep, the more cortisol is secreted into your system. What does cortisol do? Well, one of the things that it does is it increases the rate in which your heart beats. The other thing that it does, it increases the force with which your heart beats. And then the third thing that it does, it causes constriction of your peripheral vasculature. What it does, in fact, is it's one arm of your fight or flight response. It's preparing your body to either go to battle or to run away because it perceives that you are under attack. Stress cannot be differentiated, whether it's emotional stress or whether it's physical stress, whether you're in danger or whether you're excited. When your body perceives stress, it has an automatic reaction. One is neurologic, the other is hormonal. That hormonal response and the secretion of cortisol increases your blood pressure as a natural byproduct. So how do you combat that? You try to do things like biofeedback, taking vacations, getting yourself a good night's sleep, calming yourself down before bedtime so that you can rest properly and you're not just laying in bed thinking about what you got to do the next morning. And you'll see that your blood pressure will naturally start to decline without you ever having to take a pill. The second way that you can help decrease your blood pressure, and we're not even going to get into pharmacology on this video, is exercise. Particularly aerobic exercise, walking, bike riding, swimming, jumping jacks, calisthenics, body weight exercises. All of those can help you to lower your blood pressure. Now, how does that work? Well, exercise increases blood flow to your muscles. How does it increase the blood flow, Dr. Ellis? Well, it causes the blood vessels that take the blood to the muscles to dilate. They open up. When those blood vessels open up, the natural response is that your blood pressure then goes down in response. The resistance that your heart has to pump against to get the blood to where it needs to go is decreased. Lower resistance, lower blood pressure. It sounds simple, and it really is. However, everything that's simple ain't easy. You've got to make a decision that you're going to exercise, and then you've got to commit yourself to that decision. What we recommend is 5 times a week, 30 to 45 minutes of just walking. That will tremendously improve your cardiovascular health by lowering your blood pressure, decreasing damage to the walls of the blood vessels that can lead to other medical problems, and putting you in a position where, again, you're a healthier you. And then number 3, the third thing that you can do to help lower your blood pressure, again, without ever having to take a pill, is change your diet. There's a specific type of meal plan out there called a DASH diet. DASH stands for Dietary Approaches to Stop Hypertension. Well, how does it work? In short, it's a dietary approach that decreases foods that are high in sodium chloride and increases foods that are higher in magnesium and phosphorus. Magnesium and phosphorus are both chemicals, if you will, or elements that, when ingested, help to decrease the amount of peripheral resistance in your body. It helps dilate the blood vessels. Magnesium also helps relax smooth muscles to help you with rest, one of the first things that we talked about. I know people who take magnesium supplements at bedtime, if they have difficulty sleeping, helps relax their body, helps them get a nice restful night's sleep. It does the same thing in your peripheral vasculature. Relaxes the smooth muscles, allows those blood vessels to dilate, brings the blood pressure down. If you're eating a diet that's higher in magnesium, Lower in sodium, which does just the opposite, it causes constriction of the blood vessels and causes fluid retention, you'll notice that your blood pressure will begin to come down naturally without the risk of side effects from pharmacologic agents. Don't forget, hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, and touch that bell notification. We're going to be rolling out a lot of new content as we go forward. We're building momentum on this channel and we want to keep that momentum going. If you haven't subscribed to the channel and you like the content, please go ahead and subscribe. It helps us with our YouTube algorithm and it helps give us content to continue to be able to bring out more information that's useful and beneficial to you. God bless.